play, and you could interact with them and possibly,
Yeah, hold on.
get a familiar. Um, so there. Ooh, where's the list of things? There they are. So there's a couple friends. We had
I was muted, but I did say
oh, hi
hold
babe.
on.
Oh, I'm holding on.
Well, it's too late now. You guys already started.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stream. I'm like I'm a
I've
third
already
half.
blasted through the fucking the recap for you, so you're fucked. But carry on. You don't care, stream. I'm sure you don't. You'd go watch the VOD if you did.
Yeah, if you're a true fan, you'd listen back to the previous episodes. You don't need a recap. Um, yeah, so the day started off magical with Familiar Day, where there was a bunch of familiars that we all got to interact with. It was very cute, very fun. Um, I think there was an attempted taught lesson as to what a familiar was, to which I don't think it's still fully grasped, but hey, the knowledge is out there. I'm not gonna repeat the spiel because at this point that would be my like fourth time repeating it. So, um, yeah, so everyone gets to interact. There was this really awesome fox that interacted with the group, who also tried to explain what a familiar was. It's a great overall lesson. Um, the familiars were, where is my notes? An astral turkey, love him, he's cute. Spectral Komodo dragon, arcane kitsune, ethereal baboon, animated gorilla, enchanted frog, elemental rabbit, a artificial lovebird, ethereal otter, and an undead bugbear. The catch is that undead bugbear is not technically a familiar, but he needs a good home. It's got the in the arms of an angel.
It's not actually a familiar. I don't know if we actually.
He just needs hugs.
I saw that message there, sir, and I agree with you. In their defense, I didn't say anything, but
yeah, true.
If out of 5 figures it out, you know, whose fault is it really? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much I in-depthly explained the familiars to you guys, but for this particular group, I did go over all of them for you guys. Unfortunately, yes. Chara was not there for it, unfortunately, but I'm happy to do. If you have any questions about which ones you want to know more about, I can easily just give you a little summary of them real quick. But yeah, the only one that was very odd was definitely the undead bugbear, because they're not a familiar at all.
And I mean, to the uninitiated, the unfamiliarized, if you will, they're all pretty fucking odd.
Yeah, because they all had very specific individual proficiencies.
I love
for the.
I'm gonna give them all a smooch.
What?
What? Okay. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
For the ethereal individuals, which was the baboon and I believe the otter, they have psionic powers.
Funky.
Including but not limited to what you would expect, telepathy and telekinesis, those kinds of things. The poor undead bugbear is a necromancer's essentially play toy that had culminated. Fortunately, the necromancer in question is no longer practicing. They have been detained one way or another. But unfortunately, yeah, the bugbear just existed after that. it can't necessarily die, so it's just there. But it to continue living, technically, it still needs mana, same as a lot of the familiars. So, yeah. Animated gorilla, capable, is like a regular gorilla, obviously in familiar form, so he is still a corporeal amalgamation of magic, but he has an ability to essentially just create an animated object weapon of his choice, only one at a time, and because it's not fully real, he can't give it to people, unfortunately. But
gotcha.
He can use them, which is fucking awesome.
But he can use them, yeah. There was a fair amount of jokes made about how he could technically manifest a gun. And a gorilla with a gun is just in a school is maybe not the best.
We were towing a line that entire session, okay?
I see.
Well, okay, y'all were towing a line. I was all wheels there, but
yeah, I see.
I'm crying a little.
For just $1 a day, you two can leave your dog outside. That's crazy. What the artificial lovebird is in fact a lovebird that is mechanical. It is not a living.
That thing is so freaking
cute. Thing of any kind.
It's adorable.
Elemental rabbit. It
also adorable.
Literally can harness the powers of elemental magic, which is pretty crazy.
Oh god.
Really got the avatar rabbit up in here.
Really though. Really though. And I believe that just leaves our little. Oh well, the enchanted frog. We don't know what that thing can do. As far as we're told, it can inhale any kind of just random magic and then croak it back up in a large concentrated blast. But other than that, we don't know what else it's capable of. Just frog things, I think.
That's great. Yeah.
It's Tiptoe's fault.
I think we joked about that too.
Oh, my dasher's name is Melvin, by the way. Melvin's getting my ice cream.
Melvin.
Nice, Melvin.
Melvin the ice cream man.
Melvin the ice cream man.
Absolutely not.
The astral turkey, it just can go into the astral plane at will. It can't take you with it, but it can do it. It's also just it's still a turkey too, so like it's hyper aggressive for no reason, but also like hyper horny for no reason. It just be doing turkey things.
That's fair, I guess.
Toms have like no standards.
I see.
So
I guess turkeys lack brain, so everything's.
That's a good point.
Anyway,
everything's a target in both ways.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the Arcane Kitsune has the ability to learn spells, which is
fucking awesome.
Far advanced past what any normal kind of familiar typically is capable of.
It's also just a kitsune in a witch hat and with a book. It's cute.
Okay, but yeah, it doesn't get cuter than that. So I mean,
yeah.
Look, even if it couldn't do really sick, awesome things, it's just really cute.
Yeah, that's like half the purpose of a fucking familiar.
It's cute.
A cute little friend. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we pretty much left off with the last session that all of, after sinking into all that information, of finding out as much as we could about the situation, of why the fuck you're here, how the fuck you're here, the school is just as annoyed and confused by the same instance of the questions. They're rushing to figure it out, but also the familiars seem to have all gone for a hike for whatever reason in this creepy little forest. You all have been asked to help in exchange for possibility of using their memory staff to help yourselves for reasons that were not disclosed, which is totally cool. Nobody bat an eye at that, truthfully. So we will.
Berlioz was honest enough.
Where did you guys take off from? Well, you said our friend has a problem, has a thing.
No, I definitely said our friend has a. I did say something along the lines of our friend has a problem. We lost a girl, and then you were like, "You lost a girl," and I said it's more complicated than that.
Oh yeah, the spectral Komodo dragon. Yeah, he's like a little ghosty guy. He can fade in and out of invisibility.
He's Danny Phantom.
Oh, that's great. Love that. Love that.
He is also amongst the few of them that can fly, including but not limited to our little artificial lovebird.
And fly.
Okay. Technically, yeah, he can.
Of course, the bird can fucking fly. Yes.
Told you he was Danny Phantom.
Oh, right. Oh, your little cursor's different. You're hollow. Oh, wait, no. It's just yellow.
Let me in. Let me in.
Let me in. Let me in.
I'm
let
in.
me in. Let me in.
I'm in.
I like your guys' nicknames down there. Wasn't me and Slay Queen. Yes, you guys can now type in your own languages that you know. And if I type something in a language that only some of you know, only some of you will know what it says.
And as for how you type it, you right click on your little name there, or you would be Berlioz. User configuration, and it's where your player pronouns are.
That doesn't look terrifying.
Whoa.
Not albatross speaking Gerblin. Okay, that's pretty fucking sick.
I really like the way this looks.
What language is that?
Okay, there we go.
That's deep speech.
Oh.
That's fancy as fuck.
Yeah, right? What the hell? Right?
I like the way the Draconic comes out.
This one looks fancy too.
Well, I was gonna be really disappointed if Elvish wasn't.
Okay, but what's this one like?
What the? That's.
Oh my god.
What
all right, Bilbo Baggins. Wow.
They do look. Ajane, what's your
funky
not the last one you
languages
did,
up in
but the
this
second
game?
to last? Because that one looks really cool too.
Probably Infernal.
Oh, you know?
It's very close to the Abyssal that it was put in there.
Yeah, okay.
I wonder if there's some way, because like comprehend languages, if there's a way to have that trigger and have it so that you're able to understand all the other things.
It might, actually.
We can figure that out later, though.
Shader for speaks only pretty languages, apparently. Goddamn.
Damn. Pretty languages for a pretty big.
Fair.
Let's go.
It's got you there.
Yeah.
He's got Spanish, French, and Italian. And Portuguese. Why not?
All right. So where were you guys headed? Which direction?
South.
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 Yeah, from the entrance we were headed south.
That's what John.
I was ritual casting Speak with Animal, by the way.
Okay.
Usually, like,
Eeny,
facing
meeny,
familiars in
miny,
the forest, but-
south.
They also hit me with a blessing of the trickster.
Why is... I mean, thank you, but dear God, the actors list, everything was very blown up. Again, I'm not mad because I can see with my eyes, but
We
was
also had a
not
long
expecting.
rest, did you say?
Yeah, we did.
I think
Okay.
so.
The whole game is paused. I was like,
You get nothing. Okay,
Thanks,
where...
so. I'd like some more.
I'm hidden underneath your eye.
Oh, I was gonna say, we lost Seamus.
I know, that's why I'm trying to move real quick. I was like, no, my belly us.
I'm like fucking whipping around all the tokens. I'm trying to find you. All
It's that
right.
game.
I will go ahead and unpause you all. Congratulations, you have entered into the southern area of...
God, I feel like Seamus is somehow smaller than Momo.
Are you?
He looked hold on. The
Let me
token looks
check your
smaller, I'm not
token
sure.
here real quick. Yeah, you're at 0.5 for some reason. You're not supposed to be that small.
There we go.
Small is like
I know I'm small, but I shouldn't be smaller
0.7.
than Momo.
There we go. If anything, Momo should be smaller. If Momo's under 3 feet.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he is. He might be.
I can tell you in a second.
Oh, that's true. You do have access to his stuff.
Hello, Shane.
He is. He's 2'5".
So then, yeah, technically, I could scale you Momo down a little bit. For later.
I mean,
but yes,
I definitely now understand why Momo is scared of elephants.
Momo's scared of
I'm gonna do something really heinous that might blow up your screens for a second. Don't worry, it's a controlled burn.
There's a purge.
I
We'll
need
all
to
be
try
engulfed in hellfire,
out.
and we shall rejoice. I will always hate you.
Honestly, it just might reload the map, truthfully, so.
It did. Or at least it did for me. Actually, it reset, or made the entire foundry refresh.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted to turn on a module that I just installed, to which...
Is that the one where I can be the lost puppy and just latch on to Belial's?
Yes. I just have to figure
Yay.
out how to use it.
Nope. I'm hidden underneath Belial's now. Dude.
Where's my damn fortune cookie? Okay, I found it.
God damn.
Okay. I will not eat half the portion again.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but like...
Yeah.
No, I just gotta
wasn't
say
gonna
it to make sure I
anything.
know. No, I have to tell myself.
That's... You know what? Fair enough, I suppose.
It says persistence pays off. That's gonna be the lesson for tonight, guys. Came from my fortune cookie.
We just gotta keep pressing on, right?
Keep on,
moving forward.
keep it on.
Okay, so I drag you and then I press F.
Oh.
Oh.
He's probably just
Press
gone.
F.
What happened?
And can I... Well, this is difficult if I can't... Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, God.
Might have to put him on like a layer above. That's a thing. I don't know.
Berlioz might have to move themselves. Following myself. How do I target you? Yes.
Oh, there's like a little dot there.
That's how. Now, Berlioz, you can move, and it should drag Seamus along with you. So the way that it works is that you target whoever it is that you would like to follow and click F, and then you will follow them.
That's great.
And if you would like to stop following, all you have to do is simply... If you keep moving, you're going to make a big conga line.
That's fucking funny.
Love that.
To stop following, all you simply have to do is just move on your own.
Stop targeting me. Oh my god.
Okay, move.
Oh my god. No.
Conga line.
You cannot escape them.
The only thing I'm gonna say, Ajane, is maybe or just make sure that when you target Berlioz, you press F.
What if I want to be sneaky? What if I want to do cool things by myself?
Okay. I don't know if this applies to you guys, but select yourself and then hit target on the other person. No, just, yeah, like select your token like normal and then hit the target button and then hit whoever you want to follow. Okay. Did that work for you? Okay, cool. And again, to break the chain, I'll simply just move yourself like normal and it'll automatically unlatch you.
I can't go invisible yet. I didn't actually roll a stealth. I have no reason to yet.
Okay. Well, you guys are here. There's a lot to look at, so look at them. I need Melvin to make my ice cream faster.
Okay, she moves on her own.
I have investigation I can do with, or someone else can do them, and I can give advantage.
Your investigation probably hires. I would give you the help action and take guidance for looking.
Are we gonna look for tracks? Because I think that's survival. Or are we gonna look at the rubble?
Yes, you would notice obviously on your right as you move forward, you know, southeast, that these are in fact charred trees and slight embers that are sizzling here. No apparent flame that you guys can see, any kind of blazes or anything like that. But whatever happened here does seem to have happened, and things are still still considerably charred and slightly smoldering.
That's not concerning whatsoever.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a science experiment gone wrong? I guess a spell, maybe. Actually.
Bunny
It
sneeze.
could have been a science experiment. This is a school, right? I don't know what kind
I
of
think
school
the
they
bunny just
doing.
sneezed.
Should we
I
look for
mean,
bunny tracks?
if my understanding of magic is anything, magic can sometimes do whatever the fuck it wants. So it might have been that.
Also,
Or rabbit.
they're in an area saturated
Or
with
it's just
magic.
the rabbit.
By the way, do we check out? Looks to be there's like glowy over here.
That's the fire.
Okay, into the fire.
Just full on in.
Throws a moth.
Throws Seamus. And, I suppose, do I need to make an investigation on this?
Yeah.
Try to see what's going on.
Anything that you're looking at here requires an investigation.
Polio
So
said you're
that'll be
helping.
the help and the guidance. Because we
Thank you,
gotta look
thank
at these.
you.
We gotta look for these lost buddies, you know.
Yeah.
Perception if
We're
you're
gonna
looking for
find
the
'em.
creatures. Survival if you're checking for tracks.
I said I was helping Seamus, so
I
Right
guess
now we're investigating. You can look for creatures.
Well, yeah, right now we're just
Oh.
investigating the rubble here and the fire situation.
I'll look for Drakara. Look for tracks.
Let's
Okie dokie.
go.
Yeah,
Survival. is what
A
I'm good at.
tripod gator.
No. Well,
is what I would
13's not
normally
bad.
say.
Yeah.
So with our original crew of Seamus and Berlioz taking a little look-see at the rubble and fire here, 28 is crazy, but you do notice that this does not seem natural in any way, shape, or form. Yes, it's hot here, but in the sense of humidity, so less likely for a natural fire to occur. It does seem a little convenient that there does happen to be a magic school full of a lot of magic items. And there's a peculiar, as you kind of, Seamus, you like sifting through some of the ash there. This is a controlled area, it seems. It was contained to one area. The fire is no longer spreading, which is very fortunate. But this clearly was started by something. You just can't see what it is. You are unable to find any kind of causation here.
I'm Euchitis group.
So whatever was here has
I just
either
beat you to it.
been recollected or has moved on.
Cool.
Yes,
So we're
I
gonna
know,
go
I'm on
look.
board.
Jakar, though, you with your survival check, I'll give it to you because they're not really hiding it. Yeah, there's tracks here. I'm not going to tell you what they are because it is a 13, but I will tell you that there are animal tracks here.
I would like to be looking for any kind of.
Damn, y'all.
Direction
Melvin
of
gave
animal.
up. Now it's Dexter. All right, y'all's names are made up. There's no way. I got Melvin and Dexter out here. What is this?
Well,
I've lived in this town for almost 30 years. I ain't never met no Dexter or Melvin. That's a lie. I do know one Melvin.
yeah,
that
Drakara
Dexter?
just kind of said, well, if it wasn't obvious, something was here. I found footprints.
I think the whole forest being on fire sort of indicates that, yes, but
Yeah, that's what I said.
do you have a direction that the footprints go, or just footprints?
I think so.
Can I do a perception check to look?
You've got
A
this,
big
Boa,
image.
Sonic.
You do
Your
got
little
this.
limpet will help give you a name.
I feel like this is
You
gonna
got this.
somehow jinx me in some way.
Well,
Take a bardic as well, should you need it. Oh, I don't think a bardic will do much, but you have it.
Well, you had advantage too because I'm helping.
Okay.
Stuff.
Okay, well, let's try the advantage first. Try that other roll.
Oh
No,
my
not
god.
low.
Okay.
Oh my.
Not the double threes. I needed you to have like 2 less, and I could have helped with that.
Yeah, I know. That's
Oh, no.
unfortunate.
Well, a D6. If you get a 6, you might get a 17.
We know I'm not gonna get
Maybe.
6.
You can always try.
14's not bad, but what about your
But
guidance?
I didn't technically say it beforehand, so it shouldn't
Oh,
count.
fair. Shit.
Okay. 14.
14's not the worst.
It's not the
great
worst.
roll.
It's enough for you to
Plus 8 though.
fucking barely catch a glimpse of a little white fuzzball out there toward the center of this singed area. It's about 60 feet from where you are.
I'm sorry. It was a what? One again? My brain deleted that word for some reason.
There's a little fluffy white friend about 60 feet away
Thank
from
you.
you
Okay.
at the center of the fired area.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
Rescue the bunny! Oh, wait. It's an avatar bunny.
It's an avatar.
I don't. I don't think it needs rescue. Maybe.
There he is.
Oh shit. A rat.
A rat. I'm on to
No.
you.
How dare!
Maybe everyone crowding the creature probably isn't a good idea.
I was just
especially
about
given
to
the state of
say,
the
like,
cat.
as you guys are getting closer to it, it's like timidly like jumping backwards a little bit, hopping backwards a little. Not like I'm about to bolt, but like he's got that look in his eye. And
I'll do this, so I'm less of an issue.
okay.
Just so it's.
I mean, it's not great, but it's
bunny is
definitely
dead.
out of its passive, so it's not noticing you.
Which of us is the least threatening? Not Baller or me. So one of the other
Oh,
one.
I just hid. God damn it.
I'd say one of the twinks or the small man.
So let's speak
With it, as you guys are all trying to decipher who is the less intimidating of the group, you will hear a voice off like this a ways. From like kind of behind, like there's like some tree action kind of going here. You can't see it off screen there, of course. But you all get a nice little message through your little brain holders that sounds it's familiar to those of you who spoke with it, but it warns you the fox is not afraid, or that's a rabbit. It's a weird picture. From token side, I'm also zoomed really far out for some reason. The rabbit's not afraid of you, as it is of what might be hunting rabbit.
And we all hear that, yeah?
Yep. All of you guys get a nice little brain message.
I
That's
swear to God, that one fucking invisible lizard.
It was the
There's
frog
only
the
a
whole
few
time.
There's only a few lizard types, so it's supposed to go. Oh, quote invisible. I can only quote with one arm. I have to do it 4 times.
You would have to roll a pretty high perception to see what is talking to you. Although, if anyone wants to roll an intelligence or a history check, the DC is pretty low in terms of remembering.
Yes.
The
familiarity. I
familiarity.
got that +6 in that history, baby.
Okay.
It's still not great.
I mean, the DC is not super high on the history check.
Angel Car, buddy, we got 10.
The DC was probably going to be 10, truthfully. So everybody passes.
Everyone remembers.
You remember this is the kitsune that had spoke to you prior.
Oh.
So there's
you can't see where they are though.
Jameis is definitely trying to reply back in his head, like, so another familiar or like wild creatures?
These are wild creatures, but these are not wild creatures from this area.
Oh.
That means the barrier's getting fucked, right?
I would take caution to whatever is coming very quickly.
Okay. I'm gonna hang around next to the rabbit.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a quick second to move within your boot walking speed.
And then I will be holding a spell. Please and thank you.
I
am tree.
Drakkar is just going to. One thing that Drakkar is trying to keep in mind, his attention is actually up. Because that motherfucker can fly, remember?
I'm also going to be holding a second level spell.
Okay. As you guys are all preparing yourselves for whatever the fuck this kitsune is talking to you guys about, you hear little pitter patters in the ash and bramble there, heading towards you from the south, further south from whence you came. Oh, it looks silly. I should probably not do that.
Oh my god.
What the fuck
What's
is
that?
that?
Oh, load.
They're compies.
Oh shit, we love Compsognathus.
I don't know who the fuck we
Or like,
Oh!
or like fucking
Me. I'm on board. Dino lover.
Nah.
Hell yeah.
No,
We
I
love
love
dinosaurs.
dinos. I got a problem with compies.
They're just cute little fellas. What do you hate about them?
Yeah, they were coming to not to try to swipe up the bunny though, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Damn.
would like to say that does trigger the whole
Yeah,
spell that I had, 'cause
whoever
it was
had a spell held or an action held rather, this would be your time to use it. I
I
will
got the idea, but I wasn't going.
Breath weapon.
They're just like in
this
a
will not be an
perfect
advantage though, this is not a surprise round. Spirit Guardians, you're just gonna fucking zip zap zoop them all?
Oh,
it was
send them all into the fucking ether? Jeez. They're just little babies. Just little raptors.
Make a wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw from all of them?
Everyone that's in the circle, but the second that one guy that's not in the circle enters the circle, yes, him too.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
May the gods mercy your soul, for I will not.
They tried to
I wonder if I can do them all at the same time.
I would say if you target them all, possibly.
Be gone.
It did not like that. Okay, well, one fails. Oh, it does, actually. I just have to roll them all. Wow. Well, now I'm just disappointed for them.
They all fail.
Okay.
They all fail. They all fail.
Their wisdom is like they have relatively high dexterity, constitution, and wisdom considering what they are. So the fact that they're not saving is crazy. Well, anyways, they don't save.
Oh,
Although you
yippee, this is gonna be
just
fun.
sneeze on them. Okay.
Also, why the fuck are there dinosaurs on campus?
Why the fuck shouldn't there be?
I could get maybe like small herbivores, but these are still carnivores.
They're also just compies, so
Look at
for the most part, they're just
Blue
scavengers.
Jay, you have Bala targeted.
Oh god damn it.
No.
Wow.
Bala
Catch
I
some
was
Oh,
trying to
strays
do
from
the
your own
whole
friend.
button thing. It is that way. I'm sorry.
It's 14 damage to everyone involved here, right?
All the campies, yes. All the compies.
Okay, well they're dead now.
No,
Damn.
except for the one that's outside the circle.
Sucks to suck.
There's 2 outside the circle, actually.
There's 2?
imagine being
Where's the other one?
well, because this.
But if he enters the circle, he gets melted, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
These 2 compies looking on in horror as the 3 compies that were just a little too close just get fucking erased.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think honestly,
definitely like,
seeing that take place, they're just gonna fucking run away. Cause fuck that shit. What? No.
Oh. It was.
I think
in my defense, it was reaction.
Seamus will try to talk in his head again to the fox, be like, do those need to be eliminated?
I don't think they pose any kind of a threat to the bunny at this time. To which the bunny is just like
the ecosystem.
the bunny just like sets another tree on fire.
Cute.
Yeah.
Deadly, but cute.
Seamus has expended a 2nd level spell slot without casting a spell.
Damn, skill issue.
Damn.
It was a reaction. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I guess your cards just may as well pick up the rabbit.
The Kitsune you'll see them bound through all the brush and cobble and come out to you guys and sit before you. And say thank you. Thanks.
That'd be a little fucked up if we let him get attacked. Especially since those are not from here.
Do you guys
Definitely
know a compy? That's what your cards think.
I thought they were just lizards. Little lizards.
I mean,
Shredded by magic is what they are now.
It was a reaction. I'm sorry.
fuck it. Drakar's taking the bodies. I want to see if I can cook with these later.
I don't think you'd be able to get much.
To birds, you can probably make some good drumsticks out of them.
With what? Their legs are fucking tiny. Compies are like
probably the most
legit
meat they
fucking
have
small.
is on their legs.
I mean,
Oh,
hell,
frog legs.
you could probably just roast them like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Either way,
Can
you're welcome, I guess. That was all Belios, though. They kind of melted them.
It's kind of a reactionary sneeze of self-defense there.
Apparently,
That's
death
fair.
is just a fall in the DM.
I was ready to hit him with a magic missile. That would have been overkill too, I suppose.
I think anything would have,
I mean,
honestly.
you probably would have been able to get all of them though with a magical missile. Or 5.
No.
I almost feel like the rabbit would have won that.
I mean, probably, but I imagine it also appreciates the
Speaking of,
if
the bunny lets him, Seamus is scooping.
Yeah, he lets you. I'd like
They
you
just
to roll
carry
an
you.
animal handling, though,
Oh.
due to the nature of maybe Seamus's lack of an experience with animals. Not saying that there is, but
I'm totally good at this.
Can your
Totally.
card take? Can your card
I'm
take?
throwing my inspiration. Yeah,
Hey.
that's
wow.
Nice.
It gets scooped and it gets cuddled. What is your card doing?
I was gonna take the compy bodies. See if I can cook them later.
Sure. You can take them. They're not very big. If you would prefer not rolling a check to carry them, you can roll a survival to butcher them to make them easier to carry.
Yeah, sure. I should hopefully be good at this. Would this be
Seamus
good for
contemplates holding out the bag of holding, but is also like, that'd mean putting down the bunny.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hope I actually roll today.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Oh.
It's another 11.
11.
You are
Apparently, this is
one-armed.
enough for today. I am
Yeah.
one-armed. I apparently just cannot roll today.
So fuck. I had something I was gonna say and I can't remember it now. God damn it.
Was it
My
about the
failing.
barrier?
Something like that. Yeah. God damn it, what was it?
Was it about asking where the other familiars might be?
It was important, I swear.
Was it about
So,
asking why they all left?
yes, thank you. That's what it was.
Throw some ideas till they stick.
Someone. Um. Yeah. So, I guess Drakar's doing that over there. Uh, why did you guys all leave if there's danger out here?
I sense that there is a presence, not here, but coming. The barrier of protection that usually surrounds the school and the surrounding areas around the school seems to have been breached, which could possibly be theorized as to why you and another party have all been managed to be teleported here. Should not have been capable with the magical barrier, the power level of the magical barrier that's been in place. I will be right back.
Hard.
Well, that's.
Seamus is in his own world.
Yes. A barrier failing against outside forces. It feels like a book I read once about a magical school.
God damn it.
That was written by a very horrible person.
The worst, really.
Yes. For real, for real. I mean, I have the sneaking suspicion that we're going to be dragged into this any more than we already have, so are we... I have a feeling we're either going to fight this great evil or fix the barrier somehow. I don't know why. It just seems like our luck.
Well, they're
Well,
helping us, so it's only fair that we help them back.
with any luck, maybe the other group ends up fighting it, you know?
I am really struggling to collect anything from these tiny fucking lizards.
I don't I don't think that, from what I understand of nutrition, things like that where it's like just thin muscle. I know that like eating rabbits, just rabbits, isn't. It has like there's something with
Famous
it
hypes a
that's
rabbit.
not good for you.
I also
I'm not
think my
talking about
holy
the little one you
blast
had.
fucking melted them.
Yes, it is your godly damage, so I don't imagine it would. Well, actually, no. Things like that tend to like rapture things, so I can't imagine there's much left than dust. But
A bun.
Yeah, this would be much easier if I could use both hands.
You know? Probably. Seamus will mage hand.
I'm going to throw things at you next time.
But did you need a hand? It looked like you could use one.
I would also like to mage hand too.
I was
Another
going to
one.
offer my little invisible magical butler, but if you two have got it
Alright.
handled, I suppose I'm fine.
Why are you all like this?
We're bastards by nature, the car. It's just how it is.
Yeah, so I figured something funky was going on with the barrier, especially when the headmistress said that it kind of keeps deities out, but I'm definitely still in contact with mine. He's just kind of chilling there.
I didn't know you were supposed to talk to gods.
That kind of depends on how needy you are, I guess.
The Kitsune will ask, how often do you talk to your god?
I wouldn't say we really talk more than exchange kind of eye glances and kind of just mutually understand each other.
Does your god offer
That's
you any assistance and things when you ask?
Oh, I don't really usually ask for things.
What does your
I mean, I
god
ask
give you in
questions.
return?
Some dope ass magic besides the other stuff I know.
No, I thought you were gonna say trauma.
No, no. What?
Weirdly, the only one in
Why
their
would I?
life that doesn't do that.
That's what their
That they
family
know
does.
of. That they know of.
Subliminal trauma. You never see it coming.
I'll have you know my god is dope, and that's all I have to say.
Very informative. Anyway, I don't think I'm getting anything out of these copies.
No, you're definitely not.
You butcher them, but they're pretty butchered. Not in a good way.
Well,
You learn very fast that trying to get the meat off of a tiny little raptor is very difficult.
so
Especially one-handed.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had to give
We
you a
did
hand.
try to lend you a hand.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I can't tell if it's Jakar who wants to leave or just Knife.
Why do you all do this to me?
I can't handle it.
It's out of love.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you people.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot wrong with all of us.
Yeah,
But that's
Yes.
what makes
It
us
was a group
a
effort.
great
Yeah.
team.
Alright, anyway,
It's a one unifying feature.
let's go. Tired of being here. I swear to God, if one of you tries to give me a hand again, I'm going to hurt you.
I'll have you know, Seamus's mage hand is behind Jakar, just doing like little ears right behind his head.
Love that. You can't see it though, because mage hands are invisible. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
I think they're ethereal. I think it's just the unseen servant that's invisible. You have to have like a
Sure.
special thing for your mage hand. Like I think it's a racial feature or
Uh-huh.
something else.
I think it's only Arcane Trickster that gets the invisible mage hand.
That makes sense.
So yeah, I guess Drakkar is gonna like start heading this way because I think there's a path over here.
The last thing that Kitsune is going to say to you guys, or to at least Berlioz for answering the question about the god thing,
Hey, no
is
problem.
I think it naive to assume your god would give you the magical power with nothing in exchange. And that's it.
That's ominous.
Seamus is gonna be like, so do I just leave the little one with you, or should I cart them around?
The Kitsune was going to follow you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
We have
wonderful. That's what I was
I
going
just
to
meant
ask.
like she's not going to say anything else.
We're slowly building a menagerie of weird little creatures. No offense. I don't know if you have a name, but no offense.
He'll
Seamus
just
gonna
kind of
be
stick
back
his
by the
nose at
Kitsune
you
and be
and
like,
then just promptly stand up to
so
follow.
do you learn like typical wizard spells, or like you have like sorcery, warlock stuff? How would that even work? A familiar that's a
God damn it! Everything's attached to
patron?
me.
It's just a fox.
Oh, it's about to be Seamus too. So far back. There we go. I got. Oh. Oh my god! Is the rabbit also attached to me? God damn it!
I think the rabbit is attached to Seamus. Maybe.
Say Seamus is carrying the rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Here, hold on. Let me fix that.
Should also not forget
Hold on. If you
the
move them
blue
closer,
man.
I think it'll actually follow closer too. Stop moving, you shit! Oh god, I lost me. My token like disappeared because I grabbed it as you're doing that.
Move. Seamus? Seamus?
Uh,
Only.
My little friend, why'd you suddenly split away like that?
I need you to stop trying to go through the fox. I think that is what's driving it crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
the
is.
fucking. That's clever. It takes into account for the difficult terrain of going through another fucking token. That's dope.
That is pretty sick.
That's fucking great. Country's top.
I think Bala just mutated in the background.
Ball's
By that, I
becoming
mean
one
they're-
with the fire.
Yeah.
Assuming
Into the
their
fire,
true
into the flame.
tiefling form back where it once came from, forged, found, fire.
That shit was
Back
forged
to
on the
the
ocean.
flame. Back to the hell.
So
Oh,
are we just gonna head out past this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can double take there's nothing else around? No other fuzzy friends?
If you want, yeah. I was just gonna say,
That's
technically,
nice.
if you wanted to investigate the rubble that is here, that is not forest, that is fine, but is not necessary.
Oh,
That is technically
Sure, why
just lore.
Yeah. I'll just
I
do
love
perception
Slore.
if there's any other creatures, but
Lore.
I'm not gonna fucking get much.
Just,
My milkshake was mostly
Perception.
liquid, and I blame Melvin.
And Melvin.
Did it not bring
Because-
all the boys to the yard?
I'm gonna just leave, y'all. I can't roll today.
What's up, Dodo?
Someone can have an advantage. I am not doing
My
check
roll's fine.
for perception.
Hi.
If Chara wants it. If Chara wants it, they can have it. If not, I guess I'll
I
take
got a
it.
19. Go ahead and reroll. You got the lowest so far.
I can't get any higher.
Probably not. That's the way things are going tonight.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the
Skill issue.
problem. Yeah.
But always a good idea to check. Let's look at it this way: you're getting your good rolls out before we fight things, even though we're not fighting things tonight. Boy.
The only thing I'm really gonna say is, truthfully, just taking another second glance around. No, that's pretty much it. There is like a weird, large, massive bush in amongst the trees of the living, but there are no familiars anymore in the area. It's just like the leaves on it are very large. I don't know if you guys know what a
fireball. No.
Fireball is crazy.
Fireball, 5th level.
Oh my god!
Why aren't we burning down more of the forest?
Yeah, I was gonna say I did say it was in the not burnt down portion.
Yeah, nah.
Let me fix that.
They exist.
Yeah, that's up to you guys.
Fix that. I'm gonna leave.
That.
Nah.
Never eat salty waffles.
We'll ask about it.
Oh.
Never eat salty waffles.
Sorry,
North, south, east, or west. That's what he was asking.
You guys were ahead. Yes, never eat salty waffles.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
The lake.
Oh, it's our favorite lake.
Is it the lake from the BAM thing? It's not yet loaded for me. It's the lake. Holy magoo.
I'm gonna build your menagerie of little friends here.
My conga line.
Great,
yeah,
we're back
so
here.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that.
Salvador, what are you doing?
And then we're gonna do this, so we're gonna do a little bit of that, and then we're gonna do this.
And some of these, and some of
Actually,
these.
you know what fucked it up is you guys definitely left the area. So I'm gonna try and fix that.
Yeah, you have to. They follow from the distance that they're at as well.
Oh. The car is just following me apparently.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm too lazy, and like there's using Foundry is like just that little bit laggy that it's annoying to move my own token. So I'm.
He's stuck in between me and the continent.
Hold on, I'll move out. I'll move out. Oh, you can grab me.
Chara rolled that one
fucking
wild magic and it's turned into a sheep and it's just following.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Also, the bunny being so much bigger than you is freaking me out a little bit.
It's a giant bunny.
I'm gonna resize it purely because it's just freaking me out how big it is.
For some reason, there is 3 songs playing simultaneously for me.
Does it sound sick?
I have one of them down because I've been okay. No, now one of them's gone. Okay, now it's just fucking Melody of a Memory. It's been like that whole fucking session. I had to constantly like move them back down, like shut them the fuck up.
Yeah, don't be afraid to say that if things are sounding super weird because I don't have them super loud for myself. I like the ambience of little noise, but for me, it's for the most part, it's just noise.
Nothing I haven't been able to. It's nothing I haven't been able to deal with myself. It's just when there was 3 that really fucking sent me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that's
man.
definitely not supposed to happen. So if it does happen again,
Yeah.
just let me know, and it's not hard to fix. So
I'll be real. I thought my ADHD was just fucking with me, and the tunes in my head were overlapping with the ones that were real.
no, yeah, like literally to me, it just sounded like one big song.
Yeah, but there was like discordant notes that like didn't fit with the other melodies. It's like,
Yeah, yeah. See, if I was actually paying attention, that would drive me nuts.
yeah. That's why volume sliders exist, and they're actually fucking working.
So where are you guys headed? You're back at the lake of something.
Touchy water. I mean, little I don't have a good way of addressing you. Fox thing. Do you know of the water stuff? We were here before and the water touched us.
Ah, you must have come in contact with the Guardian that protects this. That basically is the protector of the barrier. They are not the creator of the barrier, but they're like the gate guard.
I gave them a firm handshake.
Like job interview.
That's for Patrick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm slapping my cat.
If the barrier is failing, you say, shouldn't we like shouldn't the thing be like checked up on if it's supposed to protect it, but the thing's failing? Does it mean that it's failing?
Because the Guardian is not the creator of the barrier, it doesn't have a way to fix it. All it can do is be more cautious to what it allows through the barrier. If it is overpowered, however, then there's nothing that it can do about that. It did not see any of you as a threat, so therefore could be possibly why you all managed to make it through the barrier.
I see.
Or something's weakening it.
Something is weakening it, yes.
So, is it just the barrier that's weakening, or is the Guardian itself weakening? Or are they sort of like one in the same in a sense of one weakens the other, or vice something? I'm not a big. I don't know.
It could be
Fancy
both,
magic.
perhaps.
All right.
Can I make a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Specifically because there's one familiar in particular that I feel is around here, and that's the otter.
I'll give you that advantage.
Oh, if it'll help. Well, it helped.
Help action. Oh, let's go.
It definitely helped.
That's the.
It helped in the way that Jakar just sprouted fucking eagle eyes, and the first thing you see that catches your eye is this boulder down here. You see the boulder immediately start vibrating. I'm dying. And as it begins vibrating, you see the rubble of little pebbles surrounding and on and around this boulder be launched across the lake, skipping across the top of it. And above the rock, the big rock, the boulder, you see sitting cross-legged, floating above the rock.
Oh, the baboon.
The baboon.
Oh, fuck.
And watching
monkey.
as the rocks skid across the lake, they drop off about here. To which your eyes notice on this little rock over here is a frog.
A frog.
Frog up.
Frog.
Fraud.
Fraud is crazy. Shane is definitely chatting about magic, comparing the different past and classes he's learned it through with /app box. Okay.
No otter.
There is no otter that you see now.
Unfortunately,
Damn.
probably around here then, because I think that's a river runoff.
Perhaps.
Trying to do me a think. I don't think that I don't know if this is a situation of the mandrill's just bored and shooting rocks, or if the mandrill doesn't like the frog, but the frog said, "I don't give a fuck."
Yeah, are we getting malicious rock throwing intent, or is it just funky rock throwing intent?
It doesn't necessarily seem malicious. It seems like the baboon is trying to manifest its telekinesis in a larger fashion, so beware
Gotcha.
of Boulder if it ever figures out how to pick up the whole thing.
Carl turn to the rest of the party and just kind of go, "Well, I found 2 of them."
Okay, well, guys can do that. And Berlioz is going to kind of once again put their hands in the water, kind of feeling for that
Alright, as well. It's not like it's
presence again.
Fucking out here touching water. Christ.
Your
I don't
arms
know.
are just in the water.
I don't know if it'd be audible to them. Gurkar is just going to sort of mutter, like, I mean, it's not like it's our, one job to actually collect these guys, so we can try to do, but alright.
What? That's our job, but I was very unaware. I
Yeah,
spaced out.
that's what we're doing to get access to the memory staff to do, I guess, figure out if that random child was your kid.
Oh. Oh, that's what's happening. Oh. God, I need that memory stuff just to remember the past day. By the gods.
I figured this. I figured you would have been informed by now. Anyway, I guess your car and subsequently
I've been under a lot of stress lately.
Yeah. So I guess we're going.
So my plan for what I wanted on top of that was one to feel the presence to see if it's still there, because then the next thing would be casting air bubble and trying to see if he can figure out what's going on with the barrier or the spell that's keeping the protective barrier around.
So you're trying to talk to the guardian.
Yes, in that sense of kind of like we're chill.
Okay.
Not
Well, I
gonna hurt.
mean, I will let you know now that with Berlioz, while Jakar and Chara go off to investigate the baboon, see what the fuck he's doing, you would put your arms in there and it probably like 5 minutes goes by. You don't feel anything necessarily.
Okay, so maybe it's not on this side of the lake right now.
You guys did feel it over here. If that means anything, but
But didn't we also see like something like in the center?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Maybe just like walk into the water, see what happens.
Waited.
Well, yes, that's pretty much what I'm going to do by casting air bubble on myself. And
yeah, fair.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing saying that you can't just do that if you wanted to.
Yeah.
No, that was the plan. Say,
well,
I'm gonna go check it out.
You technically had said
be aware of random rock
there.
coming from the baboon.
That's
yeah. I suppose I should do this real quick. Come on. There we go. That way I'm not diving in with you because I don't think I have air bubble.
Yeah.
Make sure the fox isn't following you either.
I clicked buttons and I didn't mean to.
Oh, thank you. And also because Berlioz can understand the language too. So I'll
Oh,
be
if you
back.
click on a person and click C, your character sheet comes up right away.
Oh,
That was scary.
don't be looking. Don't be peeping.
Well, I don't think anyone can see anyone's except for their own, I believe.
Mm.
Oh, where's your brother? No, 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 no. Where's your brother? Your dog. But yeah, if I don't come back, yeah, maybe
Who are you saying this
I don't know.
to?
Seamus, he's on the store.
Okay.
What do you mean if you
Yeah,
don't come back?
no, it's gonna be fine.
The bunny in Seamus's arms just looks at him like, oh.
I mean, it said it was a guardian, so I'll trust it this time.
Uh-oh. Oh.
It's getting deeper.
Yeah, sorry, my internet died for a second.
Wouldn't target you too.
Yippee. Kinda hope I don't die. That'll be a fun way to go out, right, guys?
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Messing with the thing in the water? Great way to go out.
Roll me a
Yeah.
perception.
Especially like
if you're
right in
looking
the
for it.
path of the fucking baboons boulder tossing.
Hey, you know what? I get conked in the head. I think my air bubble lasts 24 hours.
Are you on the bottom of the lake?
Yes.
You're relatively
Oh.
safe. Wow, that was almost like
Can I
a
see
13.
with my eyeballs?
You can see with your eyeballs. You can't see much. You see their eyeballs.
Yeah. I figured as much.
As you would walk toward them, they would skitter away from you, though. For not super far, but far. They would be about here, and they would skitter this way.
Can I hear? Can Berlioz hear the enchantment or the barrier? God help me, Lord. The chanting that's under the water.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Yes. It's much more faint. But you're not sure if it's because of the bubble or if because the protection spell is just faint.
I guess he would kind of try to walk around to see if it gets louder.
It's not getting louder.
Oh. I guess he's gonna kind of look at what I'm assuming is the guardian, the pair of eyes, and kind of
The
like
water just kind of
hands
like
up.
ripples backwards for whatever the body of whatever this is.
Look, I'm not here to hurt you. If anything, I want to help you. I don't know if you even understand me.
It's gonna swim around the other direction. I don't think these things actually speak anything, actually. Let me double check that. Yeah, it has no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's kind of why he also probably put his arms up to try to be a kind of like a non-threatening display, not a threat display, you know?
The non-threat display.
Shoot. Okay. So it's not getting any louder anywhere specifically, but it seems like the water itself is the. Hmm. If you want to cut to Jakar and Chara while I try to think this through, that's fine.
Okay. While you're there, before we cut, you will notice that the eyeballs blink and then they're gone again. You can't see where
Oh,
they went.
okay.
They are
That's okay.
technically invisible
Yeah.
underwater. Chara and Kara, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, as
I
Jakar
have no rifle.
is sort of walking over, he's gonna stop and sort of look over to Car and go, "Hmm, you know, I have no idea how to address. I guess they can hear our thoughts. I don't know if they can talk back. The question is, I don't know. You know, this is why I wish the
don't.
other two were over here.
Yes, I'm not particularly an animal guy, so I don't know either. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm like surprisingly decent with them, but that just comes as part of my natural charm. So,
in other words, arguably that the group that came over to try and resolve this is arguably the least qualified to be doing something like this.
it, I mean, I think the whole group is pretty not that qualified for glorified animal wrangling.
I'll have you know, I looked up books on bunnies and
It's not
foxes.
really. It's not really the animal handling part. It's more the fact that we're dealing with magical creatures that I'm not equipped to handle.
I, I mean, yeah, my skill set isn't. I mean, it's not a person, but I could try charming it. I don't.
I maybe we just try and talk to. I all I can
I,
imagine is the fucking baboon can hear us just trying to
yeah,
figure out.
He definitely is listening.
I don't
yeah.
know if we just talk to it or not.
I mean, maybe because they're magical, they require some sort of magical display, sort of like wild animals doing like a display of dominance, but that also might send off the wrong message.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem. All right, we know they're aware. That's been
Yes.
established. They have like human level intelligence. It's more the difference in communication because unlike some of you who can use magic to understand animals or languages you've never heard, I don't have anything like that. I had to learn common in like under a year.
Yes, and that would bring a very strained understanding. I mean, Car's just gonna shout out, "Do you speak at all, Mr. Monkey?" Or Mrs. Or insert gender
Oh,
neutral term here.
I'm pretty sure that's a baboon.
I, I'm not a fucking. As stated, I'm not an animal person. I don't know this shit.
That's
I
a
am a
valid
baboon.
counterpoint. See,
It would be
that's what I said.
telegraphed into your heads.
Sorry,
He won't make eye
Jakar's-
contact with you, although.
Yeah, Jakar's
Oh.
response. See, that's what I said.
I. All right. Uh.
What are they up to?
So, how's it going?
I mean,
Yeah.
Jakar's genuinely curious. Like, he's never interacted with a creature that's really proficient in psionics, so he's intrigued. And,
Yeah.
like, I wonder what the objective is here.
Yeah.
Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Nah, the baboon will just he again will not make eye contact with you guys at all. But you will hear projected into your brains. To keep a sound mind, I must train to balance everything around me.
I see.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Why is he speaking in metaphors? I hate this guy.
That sounds like some monastic bullshit. I don't.
Nobody can hear our thoughts, right?
Oh.
You 100%
Well,
heard that.
that wasn't a thought, though. I said it.
Y'all don't read each other's mind. Unless you do.
Don't you have to think to talk? Do you just talk? Actually, that would make a lot of sense.
I mean, sometimes my mouth works harder than my brain. Especially depending on the situation. Anyways. Someone got it. Fuck. Would you be amicable to, like, coming back with us and training elsewhere? I don't. Is that an enticing offer to you?
I do not think that the school is the safest place to be.
I see.
Wow.
I'm sure you are aware that the barrier is not safe and secure.
Yes.
I fully understand what that encompasses, but yeah, it's been mentioned.
This means that we don't know what is capable of coming through the barrier. Therefore, we cannot rely on the school to be a safe place. For all we know, as the familiars in this case, are whatever may come through that barrier could be conjured by somebody at the school itself.
So
we may be bound to sorcerers and magical people, but we are still free thinking for ourselves with our own survival instincts.
That is a valid point.
Yes. You're all running because of a possible threat, not a when you've all sensed, seen, or otherwise been made known of. Just sort of being cautious.
It is sensed, but it is not known.
So
there is a threat, just not here yet.
Again, this would be a great conversation for the rest of the group to be here. But...
Yes, I think Belios is still underwater, and Seamus is too busy with a fox.
And a rabbit.
Do you have any idea? Right. Do you have any idea? Like, he's going to ask the baboon. Do you have any idea what we should do about the frog? I don't really know about approaching that one.
The frog is not a very high intelligence. It would most likely follow you without much hesitation.
It's good though.
I see.
I mean, I had the thought. I know this one story about a frog and a frog. I think one of them was some kind of royalty. I think that position would suit me just fine. I could turn into a frog for a bit and convince them, maybe.
I feel like it may just be simpler to pick them up.
Yes, but
if you feel it would be beneficial to put yourself on the low intelligence quotient that the frog remains, that would be on you.
You have a point.
The baboon at this point just looks extremely annoyed by this entire conversation because he's like, the frog is stupid.
That's completely fair.
Yeah.
He had much higher standards when he mentioned that you guys should know about the barrier and the possibilities that could happen here. When you guys did it for obvious reasons,
Yeah.
the baboon is just like, huh,
I don't know.
maybe they are as stupid as the frog.
For real.
Yeah, look, I'm not good with magic. My expertise lies considerably more in practical skills, and in terms of practical skills, I understand that it is an animal smaller than I that probably wouldn't do much if I just grabbed it. It doesn't seem all that aware.
I mean,
Awake.
even when you guys were kind of looking at it earlier, it literally didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It just
And
did frog things where it stood there, or sat there rather, and stared blankly into nothing.
Yeah, we know that it absorbs magic or something. I don't have anything magic on me, or rather, I don't use magic, so I'm pretty sure I can just grab the fucker.
Well, that'll do for that, but we do kind of need all of you funky magical creatures to return.
I will
When you
return when
need a
the
thing.
magic barrier is back at 100%.
Well,
That's the sort of. I'm
that's
pretty sure at this point, what the caveat is in order to get everything back, we're gonna need to figure out the barrier problem. It's kind of like you said earlier, of one way or another,
I was
get looped into dealing with the problem or having to fix the barrier.
Why does this
I
always happen to me?
I didn't know that I was apparently a prophet, but I forget the school of magic. That like knowing I don't.
Diviner?
Yes, thank you. I
Divination.
didn't know I had any form of divinatory magics, but apparently I do, which is fucking wonderful.
I don't. It could have also just been a lucky guess. I mean, once is an anomaly, twice is a pattern.
You have a point. This was the first time, I believe. So, well,
Oh.
unless me guessing that the child would,
Well,
we'll
I guess
see.
we'll wait to figure that one out.
Yes. So essentially, you'll just chill here until we fix this ancient barrier who no one alive knows how it was put up or how it can stop apparently god magic, which is new.
Definitely something out of our wheelhouse. Jesus Christ, baboon, you're giving a lot.
Yes.
Do you have any idea where? Actually, did you see the otter at all?
No. Not.
Well, I got my answer.
I mean, other than the frog who is in clear view, do you have any ideas of where any of the other little creatures are?
Just as you ask that question, you hear
Oh fuck!
very loud, angry gorilla sounds
Ah, fuck.
coming from over here.
Is it?
And the baboon just
Oh.
looks at you guys, looks back that direction, and then just looks back at you guys and doesn't say anything.
I mean, that answers where one of them are, but there's still like 3 unaccounted. I think. If I never went to school. I don't know mathematics.
Let's just pick and choose our battles here a little bit.
Yes.
Let's be honest. I don't wanna find the bugbear. Like, I know we probably have to. It's something we have to deal with, but it's just one of those things of I'd rather just avoid it and hope that maybe the other dozen or so people also looking handle that problem.
Yes. Hmm.
Do we have any way to talk to Barlos when they're underwater? Because I can only use magic might fix that problem.
I have just the spell. Do you have a specific question or thing to say to Mr. Waterman?
Maybe we figured out where the gorilla's at, and we should probably go deal with that.
All right. Um, Chara will cast the message spell to Mr. Berlioz. Uh, Gorilla in the woods, sort of where we bamfed in.
Trees
You
are
can reply to this
shaking
message.
violently. We're not really sure the situation. Help.
Yes. Baboon wants to stay. Frog is an easy catch. Uh, Angry other monkey in the woods. You can reply to
Isn't
this
this
message.
just a 25-worded message?
No,
Yeah.
that's sending. Message has no
Yeah.
limit, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I don't think message has a limit, but it is just funny how he always ends it with, please don't forget, you can respond to this message.
Yeah.
Great. Yep. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try something.
All right.
Carlos comes
Um,
shooting out of the lake like a mermaid. No, I'm just kidding.
no.
In the form of
I
a
need the
mermaid.
I need the dolphin noises, please.
No. Um,
Wait, she does really
so
good dolphin sounds.
no, I'm not going to do it.
Damn.
I've been
Hate us
embarrassed
that
enough.
much.
It's on TikTok if you want to go see or listen.
I will kill myself.
They don't know your
Um,
TikTok that I know of.
anyways, so here's what I kind of conjured up in my mind. And of course, feel
Uh-huh.
free to shoot it down because you are God.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I was thinking time
Let me
there
stop you
being
there.
time permitted.
I'm just kidding.
Yes. Okay.
It was a joke
Teehee.
because you said you were thinking.
If I could can I technically, in a sense, I know make my own spell sounds weird, but what I'm trying to do is combine 2 different spells to strengthen
Depends on what the spells
the
are, and in the event that I say yes, it would consume 2 spell slots.
which is what I would say. Yes, that is fair. It is going to be a mixture, trying to kind of make kind of like to help strengthen the barrier, and then Arcanist's magic aura.
What are you using to strengthen the magic barrier?
Shield.
Um, that's gonna
I
be
will gladly.
tricky. What is the other spell? Like, can you put it in the chat?
Uh, yes, give me 1 second. Do not consume the spell slot yet.
It would be tricky because technically what you're asking is to manifest shield in the form of a massive shield, but it is also technically an illusion. Um,
I do also have magic circle. You created 10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder of magical energy centered on a point.
for the Arcanist magic aura and the shield spell, I'll allow it.
Like, I will
Again,
also be willing to burn an item if you feel like it needs to have a greater sacrifice.
what do you have to burn?
Let me open up my backpack really quick. Um, so I have I feel really bad for doing this, but I do have an orb of shielding. Um, it is acid and poison, but I feel like just it again being more of a shielding aspect kind of thing would be willing to burn it in there.
Okay, so if you were like
You little shit. I
conjuring,
wish you told me this shit beforehand. I have things that could help you with this.
I think with you manifesting this verbally, while underwater there, and then pulling out the orb, as your spells are beginning to cast, and the orb is brought out of your little satchel down there, or your hat or whatever, it probably most likely that has to be the hat, right?
It's always the hat.
I'm afraid of how you're keeping everything else dry.
Prestidigitation.
Fair enough. The guardian will swim up to you, and it'll actually just completely yoink the orb from your hand,
Okay.
consuming it immediately. And as it comes out of the water slightly, you can actually see the full head of it. Now, this was broken before, but we're gonna see if it's still broken now.
Belios is sacrificing an item in an attempt to make this work, and it was an orb of shielding, particularly acid poison.
Oh, funky.
It was something Seamus gave them way earlier.
Damn.
And I'd be willing to burn a 5th level spell slot rather than 2 low level spell slots, if that'll help.
Also, while God is looking this over and trying to make things work, the reason it's that I wish you'd told me about this beforehand is one of my scrolls could have possibly helped you out here. And you can use those underwater.
Yeah, but I don't think he's kind of like probably would have known about the scrolls to even ask you that. And this is more of I'm gonna try it to see if it works, but I have no
That's fair.
expectations in my
I was
wizarding
just saying,
skills.
if you'd let Seamus know at all he was trying something with the barrier, Seamus would have tried to give him the scroll.
I feel like maybe that would like the best thing I could have offered was him walking into the water and saying, "If I die."
Yeah.
They stole it from me, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, you would see it come out of the water after it absorbs the orb. And you would see the water weird.
Damn, we're really getting to see the moisture peculiar over here.
Oh, it's a friend. Above board.
The H2O odd.
Absorb. Yeah, exactly.
He just yoinked my Orby.
With funky water.
I just love that they're neither good nor evil. They're just neutral creatures.
They're just little guys.
They just
I don't think they're little.
No, they're actually large.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a big guy.
Yeah,
We love
yeah,
sentient
no,
water.
it's very big comparison to Berlioz.
So where's the goddamn token?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm honestly, I'm bitching just because of the way that I was doing it before wasn't working correctly, but that doesn't mean that I can't do this.
Yo, what's up, hamster, my guy? Why are you over here now?
Because while Belial's was going into the water, once they disappeared, Seamus would have been like, okay, and probably wandered over to you guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
Since the fox is more than
Doing his
likely
own
deemed
thing.
Seamus irritating and
Yeah,
below them when it
yeah.
comes to magic. So,
Well, the question is it like a hoity-toity magic person, or is it like, I want to share magic with the world kind of person? Well, it's not a person,
they're,
but yeah.
from what I understand, they want to learn magic. Seamus has nothing to
Hmm.
offer in that field, considering they're above him by leagues.
I mean, I don't
So,
think this little witch fox knows shit about artificery, so you got her there. It, her, I don't know.
it was her.
Okay,
Is
good.
it who?
The fox.
Oh, okay, the fox.
Yeah. We were just talking about the fox a little bit there.
Oh, and I did spend a 5th level spell slot for that.
Damn. Dedication.
Yes.
Dedication to the
Okay.
craft. Mad respect. Here you go.
He's not a shitty cleric after all, guys.
I did it. I did it. Are you proud? It's so big.
I'm sorry, that was
Or you're not expecting it to be that big?
no.
It's big. It's fucking
He's big.
big.
It's fucking big,
Love that.
dude.
That's only like mildly concerning. And this is like all happening on the surface of the water, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
It would kind of turn and look in y'all's direction too. If any of you happen to be looking out that way.
Don't hit it. Don't do anything. Don't hurt it. Please.
Do the like queen wave of like turning the cupped hand.
Huh? What was
So
that
that-
all the way over there, 70 feet away?
So that's what they shook hands with.
And then immediately you see the trees begin to fell, and it's looking pretty violent as there's angry gorilla noises from over here.
Okay. Belial seems to have that in hand. Do we go see what's up with the gorilla?
I think that might be a good idea, yes.
God, if you would, I'm gonna set down the bunny here so you can make him stop following me for a second.
Yeah, you're gonna set him down.
Yeah, I
You
don't
stay
want to.
over here, bud.
All right, I'm gonna go see what that is, and it seems big and scary, and maybe stay here.
Mr.
It immediately just starts
Baboon,
eating
can you
grass.
like watch the rabbit for could you?
Again, the baboon just looks extremely annoyed, just very well.
Come on, do us a solid. Well, I know you
He
agree,
said
but
very
still,
well.
you
He's
don't have to
got
be
this.
so
I
you
trust
don't
him.
have to be so
I trust.
annoyed about it. We're apparently trying to fix your fucking barrier now, so
I mean, in comparison to the baboon, we might be a bit dumb.
I
Seamus definitely looks at the
I'm
baboon.
not
It was like
in
that's some cool
disagreement with that.
telekinesis shit, by the way.
Let's.
Mind powers.
I don't think smarts. If we were smarter, would we have telekinesis?
I don't. I think intelligence might. I think it's more intelligence might be a prerequisite for telekinetics, but I don't think it's like something.
Also,
I don't think intelligence equals telekinetics. I think it's vice versa.
above board,
Damn.
has it been so long that the blessing of the trickster would wear off?
When was it activated?
Almost not long after we left, because it was when a certain burb was stalking for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and got to see the bird stalking. That's great.
Yeah, probably by this time, yes.
Okay, then I shall roll this with normal.
You know.
You don't need it.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Because Seamus is not confident in, fisticuff fights with whatever
it's
the fuck
gone.
is in the woods over there.
Mm. I'll stop following them, so I don't accidentally get dragged.
I'm just gonna move here and start looking around. So I believe you said there was
Seamus,
the ruckus was like here, right?
Yes,
it's about here.
somewhere.
About here. Oh, then yeah, that still works.
I mean,
Seamus, where did you go?
yeah.
oh,
Bro went
sorry.
invisible.
I am. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Here. I thought as God you could still see me. My bad.
No, if you set yourself invisible, I can't see you. If I set you invisible,
Oh, okay.
it's different.
That's a little weird. You'd think God would be able to see the players regardless.
You would think.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
You would
Yeah.
wrong.
Will you roll me a perception?
Perception.
Mm.
I'm bad at these, but I'll make an attempt. I'm bad at these.
Would get a 10. Wow.
Yeah. And I can't even like smack myself with guidance for all these, so
Mm. I had the thought to give you bend luck, but that requires sight.
And you
sorry.
disappeared.
I don't notice the
Yeah.
things, but at least they don't notice me either.
Yeah, for real.
Got his fucking rogue battles all over again.
Yeah, that was funny.
Still say we gotta finish our bird battle at some point too. We were just starting to get into combat, damn it.
We barely even had a round of combat too. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why are there so many extra buttons?
All I remember was everyone bullying me. That's what I remember.
Mm.
I mean, Baghdad went straight for me.
That
Well,
felt
because Baghdad
personal.
was on my team.
You know? Fair.
You don't
I
think
didn't
Evan
bully
come
you.
after me?
I put myself in a bubble, and Baghdad said, "Bitch, we throwing down." I'm like, okay.
Please, I've aged his character like 100 years.
Okay, so I don't know how this is possible, but I guess incredibly so. With a 10, you are able to see what is it, the aggressor in the situation, but you
Nice.
can't
fuck.
see the gorilla.
How the fuck?
The gorilla's passive stealth is 12.
Wow, that's
Wow. That's great.
Oh, what the
Although,
fuck?
I'd imagine if
Wow.
it's brawling with something, then I don't think it would be trying to, even with the passive. Unless it is like trying to, unless it's
isn't
not
actively
What
immediately.
did-
in combat right this second. It is similar to what happened before with the copies. It is being preyed upon.
Gotcha.
What is preying on a giant gorilla, you may ask?
Mm. Oh fuck!
I don't like that sound. I didn't even look at the screen yet.
Are they that big? That's fucking huge.
Please
They
tell
are
me
that
they're
big.
not that big.
Finally.
Okay.
Displacer
It's
pieces
basically
are
so
huge.
What?
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Sir, don't go losing your other fucking arm.
There we go. I'll have him face y'all.
A new tooth for the collection. I'll be right back.
And
It might not be looking
quick
at me, but
question,
I
though.
feel like it sees me.
has only Seamus seen at this point? Or can we, Jakar
Seamus sees it.
see it as well?
Boop, 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 boop.
There was trees in the way and such, but
yeah, you guys are still like 85 feet away.
Yeah.
80 feet. Yeah, it's pretty substantial. You'd have to roll, and yes,
we
there
can't-
are trees in the way, so you'd have to roll a perception to try to see whatever the fuck. You might have heard like a tiny little from Seamus before he pooped himself, but
not sure. The fuck they doing over there? Sort of fucking
hey
action.
yo, what the
the
fuck?
is where's my fucking perception? Do it, but double.
Oh.
Oh,
how
is
far are
it-
you from me?
Oh, is it time
That's a
to
good question.
Oh,
I think I'm past the
50 feet.
You're definitely
Yeah.
past. It's
Oh, cool.
30.
Is it perception
Yeah.
time to see if we see Big Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I
If
guess
you
I'll
roll
roll
high enough,
to-
you might even see me.
I'm
It would
not.
appear here. The forest
That
is
I
made
don't
out
think
of
anyone's doing, but
Well, it's a 13.
Is that enough?
Yeah, nobody would have done that. Damn. Momo could have.
Yeah.
Momo
but
just
I'll
sees
have to-
everything.
Do I
Except for
proceed?
Albie sneaking away last night. Sorry.
Yeah. That was a good one. You rolled really fucking high, which is what was needed to pass Momo's fucking passive. Just you wait. I'll get that shit up to 30.
Yeah. I received no response, and if Jakar sees,
I think he said it was a 12.
Mm.
And if I see the
No.
Displacer Beast, you would, because its passive
No.
is like a
no,
10.
No,
yes,
yeah.
your car sees both.
Okay. With a ape then. With a gorilla.
The gorilla's right here.
Gotcha.
So if I attack right now, do I get a surprise round?
Off of the displacer piece?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was doing. I was like, why the fuck is the character sheet open? I don't remember why I did that.
how far is Beast?
That's why I did that.
80 feet.
Yeah, you would. Get a surprise round.
Can't get 60.
Okay, because Seamus isn't how close the others are. Looking back, and he's like, fuck it. Second level, just the magic missile.
Go, gadget.
Mm.
Oops, let me make sure I have something targeted. That'd be smart. There we go. Ta-da! How many of these do I do at second level?
I think it's 4 because it's an extra 1 per level, and magic missiles are first level, so I think
Okay.
it's 4 darts in total.
4d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm. Is it +4 for
One,
each dart, or is it +4 for all of
It's
them?
plus 1. So it's 1d4 plus 1 usually is
two,
the normal one. So if you just want to mass roll it, it's 4d4
three,
plus 4.
4. Great.
It's what?
14.
Yeah.
14 total for that. Shit.
Mm.
All right.
Nothing.
And
You
I
were
am
hit.
no longer hidden. It sees me.
Mm-hmm.
That's less great.
The Beast.
Did you also make any kind of knowledge known to the others of there's a fucking beast?
After I fire the spells, because that's like a verbal and somatic for magic
Yeah.
missile, I'd be like, over here quick! It's big!
Ah. Well, this should be interesting.
Fun times.
guess I'm going to.
Chara, don't get too close.
No.
I wasn't planning to.
I might have made a mistake getting as close as I did.
You say that to Drakkar, who's almost entirely a melee character.
Yeah.
I don't know
The car is meant to take hits.
That's true.
why this is fun.
Granted,
Yeah.
it's a little harder on him now that he needs a hand with things, but
Yeah. Does he? Has Drakkar gotten a temporary weapon to like a one-handed weapon to use, or is
I
he
believe
just
he was
still
given
arms?
the.
I've had one hand.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, displacer.
Yep. They can do that.
Yeah.
He is just big right now.
Yeah. Big and alone question.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Drakkar should have a urchin spine short sword, I believe.
Oh,
You're right.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking
that is-
minky fish swords.
Yeah. Huh, that is not my inventory. Well, luckily I've got hand axes.
This character, she got hella fucked, and I'm gonna assume it's because plutonium is currently broken with the new update of Foundry, so yeah. To which I'm gonna have to manually roll all of the things for our friend here. I did adjusted stats so that the stats make sense.
There we go.
At least I think so.
I offered you an item, Drakkar.
Oh, gosh.
Dinosaurs. Sorry.
Dino Sierra.
You want to fight some dinosaurs?
I mean, maybe not right now because we
Have a little bit of trauma with dinosaurs and little dudes that I play.
There.
That's fair. You probably shouldn't be a little dude running around fucking dinosaurs.
Wasn't a choice with my other one. He ended up as a snake.
Alberto came in like a wrecking ball.
Now I know what to throw at Levergrin
legend.
during that arc. Dinosaurs.
Don't kill two members of that family via dinosaur.
Wait, what do you mean two?
Well, that's how the other little one was a member of Levergrin's family.
Oh.
Grin, R.I.P.
Oh.
Shark King, the original Shark King,
Oh.
eaten by a T-Rex and a red dragon.
Alright, just know that this thing is not as crazy as it seems, alright? The Displacer Beast. Okay. It was fucking all whacked out, and now I have to fucking fix a few things. By technicality, no, it is not that big. Why is it that big? I have no idea. Why does it have features that does not belong to it? I don't know. But I am looking at an accurate sheet for it, so... Anybody who's watching, just know that, yes, I am aware that none of these things match what a Displacer Beast has. I am very aware of what it has, and I'm looking at it. So, just because you guys see something completely different does not mean that's what I'm using. Otherwise, who knows, maybe in the future I will give you some cracked out fucking Displacer Beast with the stats that were on this thing before, because that would be pretty crazy. But no, right now it is still just a very normal Displacer Beast.
Damn.
A lot less worrying.
Yeah.
It's not quite as big, but it is still large. And you gave it the old college try with the old magic missile for how much total damage?
14.
Love to see it. And with that, I will go ahead and have all of you guys enter combat.
Oh yeah,
Roll
initiative. Web.
Combat state.
Where's initiative?
I
There it is.
okay.
Buddy.
I love being barbarian. Cool.
Am I rolling initiative here in the water? I guess so.
Are you
Probably.
joining?
Yo.
I feel like after maybe hearing the fucking commotion of the squad and this guy not eating me, it's like, I'm gonna assume maybe it worked, and I will test that theory. Yeah, when my friends are maybe not dying.
Yes.
Hopefully.
We're good over here. Keep talking to the weird thing.
Don't even worry
I
about
don't.
It.
I'm a little worried about it because I mean, if the barrier did work and they're severing off a connection to gods, Berlioz kind of maybe loses some of his magic.
We'll be fine. Don't worry. We're all highly capable.
highly capable.
Highly capable, I say. One of us is missing an arm. One of us is
I
built
don't
like
like
paper. The
that
other
it
one
seems
is
like so many
tiny.
people rolled higher than me.
You got a 12.
Literally everybody rolled higher than me.
It's just a fucking skill issue, dog.
I can't figure out what's going on at the top, like how it's determining
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, now my
This
icon is
is
bigger,
the
so I'm
one that's
assuming
bigger,
that's
so
like
he's the one in the order,
this.
and then it will move to you, so the whole thing slides left.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming I
I
have
don't
to
know
click
why
my
it
icon.
does it here in the center instead of like at the start of it or something. But
Maybe
I think
some
it's
sort of
because
like
it's supposed to be like the carousel, and that's supposed to be the one spot in the very
yeah.
center. Anyway, uh, you
Right.
first, bud. Good luck.
Okay. Is combat all ready to actually be started then, God? It's
Yes.
all figured out.
You
Okay,
are
great.
glowy on the map,
Uh,
so it is your turn.
hmm. All right.
Look at all your arcane
Well,
cool stuff around you.
I would imagine I'm now very well aware of the thingy. Um, the using my food. It's just laggy. All right.
I wish I could drink him.
Important question here though is, does Chara know anything about displacer beasts and their nature?
That is an excellent question. Do you?
I don't know if he would know direct stuff, but given the illusory nature of displacer beasts, I'd imagine it might have crossed his path. Maybe? He's also not a learned man.
Well, you're gonna learn today.
You know what? I am gonna learn. I'm also going to like smack my hands together, sort of rub them like I'm trying to build up some heat, enough heat, and like expand the hands. A little bead of a flame. I'm gonna do the safe option, fireball.
Okay.
All right.
Choose your target.
Both of them.
Choose wisely.
I don't have to choose a target. It's
Oh, yeah.
fireball. Okay, hold on. I've never.
I think he
Um.
means don't
Yeah.
hit the gorilla.
Well, yeah, obviously, but the gorilla was like far
Army,
enough away
please.
that I'm not gonna fucking hit it.
He's the gorilla. Oh, there it is.
All right.
Gorilla.
Doing the thing. How radius? Oh shit! He's fucking massive.
Yeah.
And he said choose wisely.
Whoop.
thermonuclear bomb.
There we go. There's Fireball. Need them dexterity saving throws from them, please.
I don't like the little bottom part. The fire spreads around corners. It ignites flammable objects in the areas, like a lot of trees and grass.
It might not be the best for the forest. However, it's my best spell. Well, I do have other spells, but like best damaging spell, unless I fucking turn myself into something.
Nah.
I also
Turn yourself
need
into a
to
dinosaur. Solution.
I also
Turns
need
into a
to
puppy.
roll another d20 just to. Okay, we good. No extra funky stuff yet.
Because they're both in it, and only one of them is an actual thing. I'm only gonna roll once.
Yeah.
It fails.
Woohoo! Oh wait, do I need to? How do I? I need to roll damage, don't I?
Yeah.
So wait, does that break the illusionary one then?
Yes,
I
it does.
don't. Oh,
Cool.
That's 38 damage. I think that just breaks it.
No, it does not.
Do you really think a displacer beast is that low HP?
Listen, I can hope. Maybe
Alright, that
God
was
gave us
my.
a displacer beast cub. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, I was
that
gonna
was
give you the
my.
fucking jacked up one.
The roided up displacer beast.
I was gonna.
I think just as my bonus action, I'm just don't get mauled, Seamus. You're doing good, Bardic.
Ooh.
So you have a D6 to use whenever you want for the next 10 minutes, and that's that'll end my turn.
It's me. Alright. So Drakkar is going to. I wish it would show me the distance. I'm trying to go about 40 feet, so about there. Of my screen.
By technicality, that's not also how displacer beasts work. Just as a heads up, in terms of like how they take damage and how they disappear, they don't actually disappear. Technically, the illusion doesn't break that easily, but because of this not being meant to be a full, like everyone almost die combat, I am playing it that way.
Yeah,
but it would be disrupted by the attack, though. However, so it in this next bout of whoever's up next in combat, I mean, you wouldn't have disadvantage at hitting it, obviously.
Yeah. So, Drakkar is going to rage, which I don't know if anyone's within 10 feet of him.
I think I'm just out of it.
Yeah. So
yeah, but I think we
only
are.
he gets the only Drakkar gets the temp HP. It's 3 temp HP, which is better than
nothing.
So being here, let me check the parameters of this again. So he did use a rage. Gonna use the ability. What does this do? Let me just pull up. It is a 30-foot one attack, 30-foot line. So okay. Drakkar is going to use his cold breath weapon. So it does need to make a DC 16 save.
Wow, this failed again.
Displacer beast failing dex save is crazy.
Oh god. 12 cold damage. Because that only takes up one of the attack actions. I think I can. Can you reckless on thrown items? don't know if you can.
That's a good question. I don't think so. No, it is just melee.
Cool. Fuck it. I don't get to use these often. Javelin.
You know, I feel like every time you've used javelin, you always said that you don't use it often. I feel like you've used it far more than normally.
I've literally never used it up until now. I've thrown cannonballs, I've thrown other people, but never a javelin.
Butterfly?
Yeah. Let's hope I can fucking hit it. Well, actually, let me target it quick. Because I can do that. 20?
Yes.
Does a 20 hit it? Nice. It's only a d6, but yeah, 6 damage.
Okay.
Then I'll end Drakar's turn.
All right. Up at the top, you can end your turn. Can't figure it out.
Oh,
Skip it.
You can click the center of you. Usually there's like a double arrow. Yeah.
Neat. It is the Splacer Beast's turn now, and it is going to. What do I want to do with this?
Fight me, demon.
Honestly, it could. You hit it with cold damage. It advances.
Yep.
It's going to. No, I am going to target you. It is going to go ahead and attack you. How far am I from you right now? Actually, that's 10. Why? Oh, because the ray makes you look like you're translucent for some reason. Yeah, it's gonna attack you. Yeah, I don't know why that is.
Fight me, demon.
$15.
15 will miss.
15 will miss. It will do it again. 17.
17 will hit. Yeah, it's still there. I think there's something you can do to get rid of it. You can just, if you click on the little measurement controls, you can just click on the thing and hit delete.
Okay, gotcha. So that is 7 bludgeoning.
Ouch.
And
how does one delete?
2 piercing.
Cool. So
there we go.
Only not that much bludgeoning and 1 piercing. Would it be 4 bludgeoning or if I'm halving it?
It would be 4.
Okay.
It's always rounded up.
Yep. Yeah.
It's the only thing that combats the beats it. And then we'll say for its bonus action, it conjures another illusion in its place. Is it the same one?
Okay.
Who knows? It looks goofy, but just know that one of those is real and one of them is not real.
Yeah.
Oh, he's targeted himself. Okay, cool.
Jakar's just gonna sort of. Are they supposed to duplicate?
Hell as if I know. Just hit it.
Alright.
Guess not. Famous.
That one.
Kick its ass, Shamster.
I'm looking through what I got. What do I got here?
Flashbang his ass.
Ma'am, I know exactly what you're talking about. No,
Oh, flashbang everyone.
I'm not killing the gorilla. Or blinding it.
Brutal
Or
strike this
strike.
bitch.
Uh,
Ba, 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 ba.
okay, we're gonna second level a spell again. That's all I got. Cause I'm not. Actually, hold up. Before I do that, I need to move slightly. So, doot. Come on, close out. We grab me. Doot. Doot. How do you rotate? Got it. Doot.
Oh damn.
Just so you know, depending on who you choose, if you choose the wrong one, you will be at disadvantage to attack. Cannot
That's
take
why
it back.
it's. Yeah. That's why I'm doing a line through both, because it's a dex save.
Okie dokie.
Because I figured as much, and Seamus doesn't have a lot of good. He doesn't get. He gets one attack per turn, so.
You have got to be kidding me. It was on 13 and then it rolled back, so it is a nat 1.
Damn.
No fucking way.
I would also like to
Alright.
point out for future reference, technically when you fight a displacer beast and it has to roll a save, if it passes the save, it doesn't take any damage.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Good thing it's not fucking succeeding
Good
on
thing
any
it literally
saves.
cannot fucking save on anything.
I think it
Yeah,
wants
fuck
to
you.
die.
That
I
does
think
mean
you
it
go
still
fight
only
the
takes
gorillas too.
half of your damage.
I do need to roll, I think, an extra 2d4 because I upcast it. So I think it takes 2d4 for the first level and then another 2d4 for second level. Hold on, let me check this real quick.
This is also a crit, by the way. By technicality of him rolling a natural 1.
Oh. Love
so
that.
Another 64 then.
Yeah. It's all the fucking D4. Melt that bitch.
Wow.
Wow.
That's 24.
Damn. Horrible.
Again, this is not technically how Displacer Beasts fight, but for the sake of this not supposed to go on all night, the illusion is dead, and
I think you accidentally
homie over
deleted the main
here.
one.
Okay, I keep clicking the wrong one. That's
now
my
it's no
bad.
longer showing in the thing. There we go.
Is it up there? It's up there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then it takes barely any damage. Plus whatever the original damage you rolled, right?
It was a 16 plus an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it still has the like a quarter of its health left.
Not for long.
Okay, and that's end of my turn. and unless it decides to scrape off the acid, it takes another 2d4 acid damage.
Right now?
At the start of its
Oh,
turn.
on its turn, you mean? Yeah.
I believe it's. Oh no, you're next because I'm last.
No.
I'm getting the order wrong because I can't.
Yeah.
Technically,
Well,
the Displacer Beast also is.
Yeah, I think you deleted the
Is there a
original
way for
Displacer Beast
me
token that was
to?
in the thing.
I do
so-
know. Yeah, I know what it was though. So it was
Yeah, it was a
13.
13 because it was one higher than me. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah. It's not your day, King.
Hey
You
man,
guys,
the damage
sure you
does
don't need
otherwise.
help over there?
I'm
Well,
pretty certain we've got us covered, especially since
your car
even
might need
the
heals in a
gorilla isn't
moment.
doing anything.
Mm. So I said that's something I may or may not be able to do if this spell actually worked, but we'll
Oh,
see.
I
Nah,
mean,
don't worry.
if godly
Alright.
shit stopped working, I can fill in.
if you want to
Alright.
wade over a little bit, do so. I'm just worried about you casting spells near the thing. It might take it as aggression, even if you're not aiming at it.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I got this.
Would it help if I
Alright.
change the alignment to the left in the carousel and not the center?
Maybe.
Probably, yeah.
A little bit. My brain, it would certainly help.
Nope.
No, that's just where it is on the screen.
No.
Huh.
Ugh, vertical's weird.
Do
It's
it.
like
Honestly, wait,
Do it.
wait, hold on. That actually might be genius.
Oh.
That feels much better for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can click the displacer beast. Oh no, I can't. It's a little dice rolling thing, and I was like, I'm gonna click it. Sorry.
Yeah. Alright, it's my turn, but I'm not technically selected in the initiative, so I don't know if I can actually do shit.
It is the gorilla's turn, I believe.
Oh, right. You didn't put that shit in initiative.
Interesting. So
He's there. It's just not.
Yeah, true.
He doesn't get a glowy border. I think he's just too big. Because like the tracker thing doesn't select
Oh.
him
Call
for some
them
reason.
chunky.
I think the
Yeah.
target, the token is
Chunky
it's too
monkey.
big. So
Too
you guys
funky.
see
Alright.
him reach down and he grabs a discarded pine branch there, and you watch as he like waves his arm over it, and it manifests into a maul.
Sweet.
That's sweet. And it's
Sorry.
gonna just absolutely run. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, when I move the token, you can see the little cool little magic circle floating underneath him. You can't see because he's he big. Is he big?
How's that?
Oh.
Go too big.
Yeah, and he's just
Kick its ass. Kick its ass, King. Calm.
Yep, he's gonna give him the old whack. Which I'm probably gonna have to roll manually because everything sucks right now. All right, bud. It hits though. Thank God. For 9 damage. Nice. I think that's all we're gonna do for him. Yeah, he's fine. Meeny, meeny, miny, this one. No, not. It's this guy's turn.
There we go. Wow.
All right,
Really
Chara.
just referring
Careful
to
if
me
you're
as
doing
this
that
guy. I see how it
fireball
is.
thing again.
I don't see a need for that. I'm going to move there. Aha. Did the thing I wanted it to. And now, I'm going to target the guy. Chara is going to do the bisexual thing of doing finger guns. 2 beams of owl going your way, I think. Because I'm pretty sure it's the level where I get 2. Right? At 5th, yeah. So 2 beams. Attack. I don't know if it'll auto attack twice because how Eldritch Blast works. I don't think it is. No, I'm gonna have to do it twice manually. But that's 28 for the first one.
Which hits, yes.
And
that also hits.
21 second. Yeah. Alright. Smack. 2 for the first. 9 for the second. So bam bam, finger guns. How's it looking?
Okay.
How did it handle those?
It is looking
funky
on
purple?
death's door here after being hit with all these rays and beams.
Because it's fun. Let me quickly check the fucking cantrip. Yes, an action. However, I have quicken spell. Chara is just gonna shout at it. For a creature known for illusion, you're not exactly presentatory. Die. Throwing some shade its way.
Damn.
I need to use up 2.
Imagine if this is the save it passes.
I was just thinking that. Oh my god. By some grace of God.
Did it?
It hit a 17 and meets it, beats it. So it kind of just looks at you like, the fuck you say to me?
let me check something. I need to check one of my abilities. I'm pretty sure it's something I can just do. It's a reaction. Bend luck, minusing a d4 from this bitch.
I still think it only takes
I'll roll the d4, but it won't mean anything. Obviously, he fails in that case.
Yeah.
But yes, it does take half damage.
I like the bend luck just to make the mockery.
I want this to succeed, damn you. 6 points of damage. Was that enough?
It was not enough.
It would have been so funny.
Is this a situation where we killed them?
Pretty sure.
Alright, cool.
Don't think displacers beasts belong in this protected area.
Let me
Got them
move.
lined up for you, Jakar. Smack it.
It is not letting me move. Alright, I guess Drakar's gonna go over and I guess start swinging at it. I'm a little too close. But yeah, he gets into melee, and I guess I'm going to recklessly try and hit it with the Urchin Spine short sword.
The copy's still there.
16.
16 hits.
Alright. So that's 6 of that. And then here's
okay, well what does it look like?
How did it do?
So the thing about it is Drakar isn't exactly used to using swords. So was that piercing or slashing?
Slashing.
It's slashing because of what kind of a sword it is.
Yeah. I think admittedly he probably just would have gone, swinging it roughly where the neck meets the head, and his goal is to just basically just carve into its jugular. A fairly quick death, all things considered. He also needs the head.
It is piercing damage. If you do the drop down for the damage, you can actually see it on the right.
Oh.
I didn't know that. I was just not looking.
Yeah, well, I mean, in that
I guess by definition, it is short sword. So,
yeah. Regardless,
the image that was used for the Urchin Spine Swords in D&D Beyond, because it is a homebrewed item,
Yeah.
they don't look like short swords, they look more like cutlasses. So, but yeah, either way, they're pointy in multiple directions. So
it's he
piercing,
either
but yeah.
he either hacks into it or stabs into it. Regardless, that's the area he's hitting to just kind of end this thing.
Nice.
Okay, yep, and it is dead.
I did it.
I did it.
Nice team effort, everyone. We really did a fine job.
Anyway, that's a card.
What I find most amusing is like that took what, 5 rounds? 4 rounds? 3 rounds?
That took a round.
I think it took
2
3 rounds.
It took
2 rounds.
no, it took like
2
2
rounds.
rounds. At
That was
most.
12 seconds.
No.
Poor Belios would have made it like
Yes.
what, here?
Yeah, not very far.
I could still shoot spells from there.
True.
Yeah, but you only would have gotten there this round, and it depends on where you were.
No, they would have. They can reach really far with their spells. So
Yeah, I've got spells that go 120 feet. I've got the big boy spells.
A magic missile would have probably done it at like fucking
level.
yeah,
for real.
Can I go for one of its teeth? A new addition to my collection.
Yep.
I'll be honest.
Giant teeth.
In character, Seamus didn't want Belios casting near the weird.
Yeah. Alright, survival.
Above board.
I swear, like, it's a 15. Like, it's not bad.
If you're going for the teeth, Seamus will help you get one. So, if you want to roll again, because.
Sorry, Seamus, what did you say?
I said if you're going for the teeth, Seamus would help you get some.
Oh, okay. So can I re-roll it?
You can roll again, yes.
Alright. 15th time. It's yeah.
It's it's one of those nights.
These things are.
Someone had a good dentist.
Yeah. Belios of the Water Guardian. I love that.
Alright.
You get a tooth.
Should these have those little tentacle pads that have like teeth on them, right? Like spikes. Yes. Seamus wants to try to cut one of those off too.
Just mutilating this thing in the woods.
Yes. While they're fucking.
I was worried. I don't know if you noticed, but it looks like Seamus is dead there for a second. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder.
But, is that just another survival?
Yes. At this point, you would see the gorilla's maul return back to the large branch that he had broke off.
Oh, use your inspo.
Oh yeah, you still have that, don't you?
Is it bad of me that I want to try this? Like,
want to try what?
I want to know what it tastes like. Like, I feel like it would be a game.
I want to try it. I want to try it.
Well, it's got a lot of muscle, so very gamey. I'm gonna.
Oh, it's gonna be very gamey.
Up to. I assume Seamus got at least one of the pads. So like little suction cup fang pad thing that they have on their tentacles.
You would have got one of the fangs off of it, yes. The teeths. These things have 6 legs. That's unsettling.
Yeah. Good job here looking like that one thing from Pandora.
You're just aiming to cut like there and just get the entire pad off. The entire end of it. Just snip. You'll have the individual removal of teeth up to.
That's a dirty 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll allow it.
Cool.
Like, is it bad to want to know what it tastes like?
Not particularly. I don't think they're natural creatures though, so
Okay.
I
careful.
I I don't think it's bad of you, Jakar. I think it's just not a I don't want to say not socially acceptable, but
Belials, are they the
in
same as
certain
swim out there?
circles, aka most circles, I don't think people would see that as something you do.
I
But
mean,
I'm not stopping you, dear. Do as you will.
where I'm from, you know, food is food, right? Like we, you know, resources are generally hard to come by, so no, what you kill is typically what you eat. Fuck it, Drakar's gonna try and let me see what I can get off this thing.
Yes, well, in our first encounter, we did kill a big centipede thing, and we ate some of it, and that was surprisingly tasty. So who knows?
Yeah. Um,
These
am I
things are like
permitted to?
0% body fat.
Yeah, it's definitely a leaner cut, but it's fine. A little bit of butter,
You gonna need a lot of bit of butter, otherwise that thing you gonna be chewing for days.
probably. But can I try my hand at collecting?
You can roll a survival check for this, but I will warn you the DC for it is going to be high.
Fuck it.
I'll
Worst case scenario, I fail. I
I'll give you a bardic. I'd give you the help action, but I don't want to touch that.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Out of character, I'm just gonna use my inspiration.
We
I
have a
do get
bardic to use. Okay.
yeah. So I'll add the situational bonus of it's a D6, right?
Yeah, it's a D6 on my level. I don't think it's gonna go up because it's dependent on.
23.
23. You are able to get a hunk of it, of meat from this thing. But be it there be 6 legs and next to no body fat, and you're not even 100% sure if this skin can be peeled. Yeah, it kind of gasses you takes you for a loop on this one. But you are able to manage to get it a ham off of this thing, if that's even what you can call it, truthfully. Uh, it looks like meat on the inside, so maybe edible. Who knows?
Well, there's only one way to find out if we can eat it. That's by trying to eat it.
Okay.
Uh, I need no magic. I need no potions. I just need to fucking thug it out. I eat it and see what happens. I don't mean Jakar eats it now. Just saying, that's his
I
thought
was gonna say
process.
you're gonna eat it right now, raw. That's
Just bro just
crazy.
starts gnawing on it like goddamn.
That, oh, it's more terrifying the fact that bro just took a large chunk of the displacer beast to the fact that he's death rolling it now.
Yeah. Yeah. While that's happening, Chara is gonna talk to the grill "I- are you capable of some kind of communication as well? Other creatures seem to be."
What's up?
Chara is trying to talk to the gorilla.
It's not. It's not gonna answer you, unfortunately.
Fuck.
It will acknowledge that you have said words, but it will not
Okay.
have a reply for
Since we helped you, are you amicable to following us? Perhaps? We're trying to gather you guys. Just nod. Do you know what that is? No, Jake, go ahead.
It's just like playing now with the club that it's created off of the branch it snapped.
He's just a big guy.
Maybe it's not answering to me because I'm not exactly a signature of power. Big things tend to respect power. That's how it works, right? Joka, I feel like you'd know something like that.
That's a good question. Maybe.
Fuck. Once more, we're stuck with conversing with another monkey.
It like looks at you, Chara, and like starts like looking like playing with your hair.
I'm pretty sure that's an ape.
I mean, I get that, but it's
Sniffing
still
Chara's hair.
like I don't. I mean,
It's easier said than done if I had both arms. I guess your car will try and get his attention. Let's see if it looks over at him. Oh, I'll have your car come over here. I don't know how to talk to this thing.
neither do I, but apparently it likes me, I guess.
Oh.
I'd say it's messing up my hair, but I can
If
easily
you
just
try
fix it
to
whenever I
get
want.
its attention, Jakar, it'll look at you and grab your horns.
Oh fuck.
Well, that's no. Actually, not really. Anyway,
Begin shaking violently.
Just twist your fucking head off.
also not no to me.
Snaps your neck.
Let's see. I guess Jakar will try to make the gesture to follow, because I don't know. Apes are supposed to be at least somewhat intelligent. We taught these
Together
motherfuckers.
strong.
We taught these motherfuckers sign language at one point.
Yeah. This is supposed to be an extra intelligent ape because it's magical.
One thing
Slightly
Jakar
more intelligent. Yeah.
One thing Jakar is actively being careful of is he's not making eye contact with it, because, like most primates,
Yeah.
eye contact is not a good thing.
The fucking spinning group.
I love gorillas out of character. They're so goofy.
Yeah. They're great. They can
And,
kill a guy, but they're great.
Yeah. So, does it seem responsive to the follow me gesture?
For the most part, I mean, it understands it, but it's not. It doesn't seem keen on following necessarily.
I say.
It might be a case of we have to like fix the barrier if Berlios's thing didn't do that, and
think
then we can return these guys, or at least stop the threat that was causing the barrier to go. I don't.
Yeah. See, I would just go over and talk to Berlioz, but currently I need them to stop grabbing my head.
I'll give you two some. I'm gonna message Berlioz. Message spell to Berlioz. Are you too good over there? I don't. The gorilla likes us. You can reply to this message.
Release me.
Then you can reply to this message at the end of level 1, man.
Yeah. I stole it from Sam Regal. Not my own thing. But I still use it anyway, because it's funny. Ooh, yeah. We don't know if the thingy worked.
Yeah, that was what I believe Belios was about to do.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the message,
Well,
the point of the message is to shift the camera to you guys.
timey-wimey stuff. We'll go back in time slightly before the message hits.
Yeah.
Seamus swam over and the thing disappeared. He's
Oh,
like, "Do I need to leave so you can talk to your friend? Since he doesn't
I
like me?"
he doesn't. I don't think he speaks or understands.
Oh,
I don't. I don't know. It took the orb though. I'm going to see if it worked. Maybe.
does that mean like talking to your god?
That's one way I'm gonna try.
I am now slightly worried.
Prestidigitation to get dry. And yeah, I guess a religion check?
If you're trying to talk to your god, yeah.
Yeah. I'll slap him with a guidance just in case I'm on board.
You got this. Okay. Okay.
I mean, what I'm hoping for, if I roll really
Hey.
high, he won't answer, which means it works. I don't know if that actually is how it works, but 19 for
19
that religion
total.
check.
Damn. Your D4 worked this time. Your guidance. It was your friend.
I don't I don't know if that's a good thing.
It would make sense that the D4 would do really well just to fuck you over.
Also, technically, if God stuff wasn't working, the
That guidance
guidance
shouldn't work.
wouldn't work.
So I
Yeah.
guess it's up to God if it reads as a 19 or 15.
Yeah.
It works.
Oh.
As far as what you get on the religion check, or what the 19 does for you necessarily, nothing anything more than usual. Although the presence of your god is more prevalent now.
I don't
Wait.
I think I did the opposite. I don't
I was like,
know
hold
what
on.
just
Did
happened.
you
Uh-oh.
just make the barrier?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh god. Literally.
exactly.
Quite literally.
I thought
Indubitably.
I thought it worked he took the orb. I don't I gave it a try and I think I've made it worse somehow.
I mean, for all we know, it's just your god that has a better connection here. Maybe, like, you set up the antenna. I don't know what that is, but maybe you set one of those up.
I think I think that's what the school wants to avoid though.
Oh,
The
maybe
school
it's a
does not
private
want an
network.
antenna.
Yeah, I was trying to do the opposite, not to ignore my god, but to help the school.
Right. Huh. Well, we found their familiars. A lot of them, anyway.
Oh
Uh,
boy, fucked it up again.
I mean, this is kind of an ancient barrier thing going on, so like, I don't know about you, but you don't exactly seem ancient to me. And again, I don't know. Changelings are your years are the same as ours, right? You're actually, you know, normal years. This isn't like some weird thing how dogs age faster. Do you age slower?
I
Hold on.
don't know.
Right, you don't know.
We're
Chara!
ancient beings.
I guess I'm gonna grab these guys again. Make sure we have our grouping. Oh, I guess I
Oh, wait.
don't actually know this one.
Oh, he can talk in your head. He seems done with our shit. So the frog's here, the bunny's here, the fox is here, the baboon and the gorilla are here.
I
Uh,
like to imagine the fox is sleeping underneath the tree.
Oh,
so
she
Love
we're
just
that.
decided
missing
to take a nap.
we're
They
missing the
cast
lizard,
Liamon's tiny hut.
the undead bear, the otter, and the turkey.
And also the Komodo
And the
dragon.
bird.
Well, that's what I said.
Lovebird.
The lizard.
Oh, I didn't hear.
You know, that's the first one. You're good. Oh, and the bird. Okay, so we're missing a few. I think we got the majority over here.
Also missing
Do,
in
do we?
Uruhai.
Do we? Should one of us run back and let them know where they're at, while the rest kind of stay here and monitor?
What time of day is it, my loves?
True, it's getting dark. Yikes.
Yeah, we're getting into like the afternoon here. It's not quite evening yet.
I
Maybe
could
we
run
should
back.
take back the ones that will go back and
Yeah, I can grab a bunny. It's the only one I can really carry.
Above board, it might be a good idea, since some of them don't seem amicable to going back to the school, to at least have them all group up, at least the ones that we found.
Yeah.
To help you
Instead
guys
of,
look. I mean, are you guys going to swipe the rabbit or the frog over there?
yes.
It helps to see what you have and don't have.
yeah,
Go ahead and do that.
Oh
we can
God,
say this.
they're everywhere.
Imagine at this point the group would probably be reconjoining.
Seamus surrounded by familiars is like, this is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
So back to the academy.
Yeah, with the friends we've got.
I
Friends we've made
mean,
along the way.
from the conversation with Mr. Psychic over here, the baboon, didn't exactly want to go back, and Grilla kind of hard to talk with.
Uh, well, the group of mages is probably the best bet at fixing their barrier thing. The ones who've lived here fucking forever.
If
So
they were going to fix the barrier, don't you think they would have done that already?
I
I
didn't think they knew it was an issue
don't
until a
think
few
they
days
know
ago.
it's. Yeah, this probably is a bigger issue than before.
Mm,
All else fails, a couple of the familiars here seem to know a little bit about it. So if we can get them to communicate with the mages, maybe they can
yes.
explain some more. I don't know. Either way, we should bring back those we can. Those who are staying, we'll let them know where they are,
Mm.
and then we'll talk about the barrier and what the familiars have said to us.
I mean, those amicable to coming back are what? The rabbit and the frog? Miss Fox? Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Everything Seamus
Alright,
said was out loud, so they could
yes.
hear him.
So, just the primates staying, if I'm reading the forest correctly.
Above board, it seems that way.
Got you. then I suppose let's go back to school.
We have more directions we could search, but we're running out of daylight here.
Yes. Since you're more capable of conversation, Mr. Baboon, please try and keep big guy here and stay around here if possible. Thanks.
We're gonna try to see to fix the barrier thing if we can.
Yes.
Thank you for your understanding and your patience. We hope you have a good night in the woods.
He'll kind of nod, but he's not verbally going to agree to anything.
That's fine.
Also, if you're working on your telekinesis stuff, try spinning it. Spinning it's always cool. Seamus's little parting words. He thinks they're helpful, okay?
Yeah.
The
I can only
pebbles
imagine
raise
Baboon
above his
is just
head
giving
in
you
an
like a dry
arch,
stare.
and all the pebbles begin spinning.
Hell yeah.
He is Zenyatta.
Gaze into
I
the
suppose
iris.
on that note, we're heading back.
The fucking same. Goddamn it.
Also,
The gazer in the iris.
is that where they're all hiding?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I mean,
I see a whole bunch, like right here. This in this
Look
general
at them all.
area.
Look at all the gays. Look at them. Look
Oh,
at them being gay.
We got more gays here than we do the critters we're supposed to bring back.
you're so fucking right.
Alright.
I mean, I was about to say it's about equal. Then I remembered Bala exists.
Yeah.
Paula's also gay.
Well,
Yeah.
A lot of gays.
Not sure about Rai.
I gotta head out, so.
I don't think Chara is gay.
Goodbye, good night.
That is fine. Since we did manage to make it back to the school, it's not a problem for me. If it's not a problem for y'all, we can just call it here, and then we'll conclude everything next week. No problem. And we will definitely have time to conclude everything next week, and hopefully, no, we will, because there's not much left.
Yeah.
So awesome. Hopefully this was fun for you guys. Fun little encounters of things that you probably did not think you were going to be encountering tonight.
Yeah, didn't expect the displacer bees. I love the compies though. Above board, I wanted to pick one up.
Yeah, compies are great.
Yeah, they were very cute.
I often love dinosaurs. So cool.
Never bad time for dinos.
Yeah.
Love dinosaurs, hate compies.
All right, fair.
That's fair. Of all the dinosaurs, compies are like lower on the list. They're cute, but they can't. Yeah.
Compies are
little ankle biters.
Compies are on the list of animals that they're on the list of animals that I just loathe for no particular reason, like koalas and sunfish.
Yeah.
And there goes Seamus.
Alright, if you guys want to say goodnight to stream, we'll wrap things up.
Night.
Good night, goodbye.
Good night, goodbye.